Hey, Lattice family. We are here with some awesome announcements. I'm Pastor Adam, and I got some of my guys here. Good morning, guys.
Morning. Morning. How's it going?
Good. We got Isaiah here,
Hi.
Good morning, Lighthouse family. How are you?
Elder Malachi.
How's it going,
We
everybody?
got Lumberjack Jordan in the house today. So we're really on here this morning because we want to let you know that I got a whole thing of notes here just to really talk about the fun things that we have going on. And we're just going to highlight a little bit because we want you, your friends, and your family to know that Lighthouse during this time of year is a special place to be.
Oh, yeah.
Some people go to Navy Pier for this time of year. I want to encourage you to make sure you come to the house of God because we have everything from orchestras, children's plays, giveaway events. So make sure you listen to this entire video and click the share button to stay in touch with everything we're doing here at Lighthouse. So, Mr. Malachi, what do we got going on tonight?
Well, tonight is the Willis Family Thanksgiving Special. Pastor Dan does it every year. And make sure you tune in at 6:30 because I heard, Pastor Adam, that there might be a couple giveaways happening tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So make sure you get tuned in at 6:30, virtual only. I'm telling you, you know how crazy Pastor Dan is. So you know it's going to be just a time of fun and a time of celebration because tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and I'm so excited about that because we get to eat.
You said it right. I cannot wait to eat.
Isaiah, you're going to be working the camera tonight, right?
Yes, I will.
Okay, what can we expect? Just a little bit about what's happening tonight.
Oh, you can expect amazing stories. You can expect giveaways. But honestly, you know what the really good thing about it is? You don't know what to expect. They could say
That's true.
anything. They could do literally anything. Kids could run up. You never know what could happen. You got to tune in to find out.
Yeah, something I've been saying when we talk about what's going on tonight is, a lot of people want to go spend Thanksgiving with Pastor Dan. And, if you would like his address, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But in all seriousness, if you want to spend Thanksgiving with Pastor Dan and his family, he's our pastor, so we like spending time with him. Yeah. He's obviously just a great man. Join us tonight at 6:30 because, as Isaiah was saying, his kids are going to be here, grandkids are going to be here. I hope his dad's going to be here.
I heard he is. So
Is he?
I heard that Papa Willis will be here.
You got to tune in for Papa
And
Willis.
Just tune in for that.
Yeah, I affectionately call Papa Willis the Pope of Pentecost because
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more.
every time he sees me, he goes, "Men of God," and goes like this.
Oh, yeah.
So I always leave a little bit more anointed when Papa Willis is around. And then, of course, our favorite is Mother Willis.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes.
So make sure you tune in. It's a live event, so you're going to be able to call in for giveaways. And, well, that's actually a good point right there. If you want to get blessed, if you need a blessing in your life, tune in tonight because that's how you can possibly get one.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then, Mr. Jordan Devitt, what do we got going on this weekend? You got the music sermon, so what's going on with it?
So, Pastor Dan is doing again his music sermon, which is going to be amazing. He's going to have a group of, I believe, 8 musicians who are going to be up here with him, and they're going to be doing an entire sermon about music, and he's going to minister through music. And, what he always says is, in music, sometimes a sermon doesn't get you through a song or through your life, but sometimes a song is what gets you through. And so he's just going to be ministering on music, and it's going to be an awesome time. So tell your friends and your family. It's like a whole symphony in here with the team that he brings. So we really want you to come out and just be with us this Sunday at 8:30 and 11, and it'll also be at our Saturday night service, 5:30 too, so you could see it at any point throughout this weekend. Come join us for that.
Yeah, it's going to be all 3 services, so Saturday at 5 o'clock, Sunday at 8:30 and 11. I'm honest. I'm not as musically inclined as other people.
Amen.
Yeah. Me and Jordan don't know much about music. Isaiah is a songbird of a generation. He's just waiting to come out. But for real, though, Malachi knows a lot. So Malachi, grand piano, right?
Yeah, grand piano. And I'll tell you what Brother Jordan said. This is probably one of my favorite sermons Pastor does all year because I love music, just any genre of music. But, Pastor Dan, he's a beast on the piano. So make sure you get out to any of the 3 services. Bring a family, bring a family member, bring a friend, because you don't want to miss it because it's going to bless your soul. And it is honestly, as Pastor Adam said at the beginning of the show, this is a time where a lot of great things happen at Lighthouse. The music sermon for me is like tied for first for the highlight of the.
Really?
Oh yeah, of the winter, months that we have going on, because it's just so great in my eyes just to hear all the music. And like Jordan said, 8 amazing singers behind them. So I'm telling you, it's going to bless you. Make sure you get out this weekend.
One thing I noticed too, Malachi, is when they would sing the songs, it was always tough because they would start singing a song, and because they couldn't sing every single song fully.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I wanted them to keep
Yeah.
going with
Yeah.
that song.
Yeah.
But not only that, they also have interactions. One time they were having people sing, take the
man.
mic. I
Oh,
was
my
like,
That mic got real close to all of us.
yeah, I was like, don't give me the mic.
Yeah, so we're going over a lot of stuff happening, but make sure for this weekend you tune in for the music sermon. It honestly, we're such a blessed house.
Yeah, absolutely.
Churches would pay good money to steal one of our singers.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it's just the truth. And
Just
we have 8, for just
Yeah.
one, they would throw them on staff and give them a check.
Oh, yeah.
Because we have some of the best singers in Chicago singing this weekend. So make sure you come on out. It's a good evangelism weekend to just bring some friends and family who love music.
Oh, yeah.
It's an easy way to use as an evangelism tool and make sure they hear the gospel. So make sure you come for this weekend. But Pastor really wants us to talk about giving for random acts of kindness, which is not this weekend, but next.
Oh, yeah. I would say make sure you give. Lighthouse family, it is because of you that we're able to do all the things that we're able to do here at your lighthouse. And Random Acts of Kindness is December 5th. And that is where we go, where Pastor Dan is going to take a television crew and a hype crew into the community and just bless some churches. I heard some single moms to pay their rent.
Yeah.
I heard, we're going to bless a couple churches who are financially struggling, but it's because of you that we're able to do this. So make sure you give whatever you can. And, Pastor Dan's been so big on giving a, seed to just for this, because everything you give other than your tithe will go to Random Acts of Kindness. And again, I'm so excited for this. Last year, we only got to do it at one service because we were at the 10 o'clock. But now we're doing it at the 8:30 and 11. So make sure you give, because now it's crucial, because now we have 2 budgets to go. But make sure you give. And I'm telling you, December 5th, you will see where your money is going to go, and it will bless you.
Yeah, and the one thing that I'll say about that too is, me and Malachi got an opportunity to go with
Yeah.
while
Oh, you did, didn't
they were
you?
Yeah.
Traveling, giving out the money.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you one thing, there's such a tangible grace there as we gave to the people that we gave to. I mean, there were some people who were crying, divine appointments that were happening as we were going out with this television crew and just blessing people. And it was just such an awesome thing to see, because we were able to take the church outside of the 4 walls and just be able to do something good in our community. And so for you, I want to challenge you that through this time, just to give something so that people can be able to be blessed in this community, and that they could see that the church is outside of the 4 walls. It is an evangelism tool. It's a tool that will help people to have divine appointments. So it's very important that each and every one of us helps, because this wouldn't be possible if every person didn't do something in order for us to be able to be successful.
Yeah, so please make sure you give. This time of year, guys, there's a lot of opportunities to give. Whether you're going in Kohl's, Aldi's, you normally see people, trying to raise money for some type of thing. But let's be honest, we don't know where the money goes.
Yeah.
Okay?
Absolutely.
But I want to encourage you, when you give, you know exactly where the money's going to go. Not too long ago, the Lord spoke to me during offering time and said to give a certain amount. And 2 days later, I got 5 times that certain amount.
Wow.
And it just goes to show that if God's really talking to you right now about giving for random acts of kindness, one, God always gives seed to the sower. So you're going to be blessed because of your giving. But 2, you're going to know exactly where your money's going.
Oh, yeah.
And what's so awesome about that that weekend, so just a quick little plug here. On Saturday, Malachi will preach, but the 8:30 and the 11 for that weekend, we're going to be able to sit in the crowd, and on this massive screen that we have, football stadiums wish they had that screen, except maybe if you're the Lions, because then they wouldn't want to see themselves play. Shout out to JK. But we get to sit in the crowd, and we get to watch all the giveaways, and let's say we give away a $25 $25 to someone.
Yeah.
Well, if you gave $25, you can say, well, that was my $25 to help that mother with.
Absolutely.
Last year, she had twins.
Yeah.
We did that. And we blessed a church last year,
Yeah.
Pastor Lester Moody's church. And
yeah.
if you were at Miracle, his entire jazz band they were playing during Miracle. So
Oh, they played.
yeah, they played.
That was amazing.
So that was some fruit that remained, right?
Yeah.
So make sure that you are involved for giving for random acts of kindness. And
Thanks, Adam. I
yes.
actually wanted to say something about that as well.
Come on.
Growing up in the church, and I grew up in a struggling family where we didn't have a lot of money growing up. And there was this one Sunday where the entire church gathered around and gave us all money and really blessed our family. And it really meant a lot to us because it showed that not only does the church care and people do see you and want to help you out, but also at the same time it shows that this is not a church that just takes the money and holds it forever. This is not a church that just there's so much transparency within these walls, and you can be a part of that blessing as long as you give any amount that you can, $1, $5, but any amount that you give will bless someone else. Thank you, and they will love it. Yep.
how long ago was that when
That
happened?
was I was back at the old church. I was like a while ago, over like 10 years ago.
Yeah, so, 10 years ago, Isaiah and his family got blessed, and look at him now.
Yeah.
He's here doing well, and,
Go ahead, Bishop.
you never know. Isaiah might just be preaching sometime soon.
My.
My. But make sure you give, because it's going to go to a great place this holiday season. And then, we're going to come back to Isaiah for this one.
Yeah.
We have, and I'm excited about it. We were not able to do a kids' Christmas play last year. Am I correct in that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
believe
weren't
so.
able to do it last year, but we have a special production this year.
Right, on December 12th, we're going to have the children's play, and it's going to be titled Grammy's Kitchen. And this is very important to me.
Who's the Grammy?
Who is
in
Grammy?
The Grammy's
That is
kitchen?
a great question. Who is Grammy? Well, Grammy
Well, I
is...
wonder who that could be.
That's Pastor Virginia, my
There
grandma.
it is.
And she does the bake sale every first Sunday.
My.
Every first
Those
weekend.
brownies and cupcakes? Come on,
Yes.
somebody.
She spends all Saturday baking and cooking food for everybody so she can raise money for the children so they can have money to get the things that they need. Like, they recently bought a new stage in the Kids Jam, and that was
Yeah.
all paid for by the children's ministry. And we've been doing this all my life, as long as I've been at church, all my life. And it really, it's really a blessing to see that they're giving honor to my grandma and that her hard work isn't being wasted. And people see that, and it's really a blessing to see that.
Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Grammy's Kitchen. And honestly, we're bragging on Pastor Virginia right now because she's not going to let us do it
No,
later.
no,
It's
she's
going to be
not.
all about your kids.
Yeah.
So make sure that your kids are involved. These are the things that they're going to remember as they get older. I still remember I went to Deer Creek Christian School when I was little, and I remember they made me play Jesus, and they painted a beard on my face. And I don't know why. It's just one of those memories. So make sure your kids get involved. You can call Lighthouse at, someone help me out with the number. I was blank. 708.
385-6020.
Yeah, 708-385-6020. If you want your kids to get involved, give the church a call, and we'll make sure that they know when rehearsal is and that they can be able to be a part. And that weekend, as Isaiah was saying, it's December 12th, so it's going to be on Sunday. And that's on Saturday, we'll be doing something a little bit different. But
I also wanted to point out, this is another testament to how blessed the Lighthouse Church is, but not every church has such a thriving children's and youth ministry.
Absolutely.
Not every church gets to have their children go up and perform a play. But we get to do that, and that shows how much of a blessing the Lighthouse Church is.
Yeah.
so make sure you get your kids involved.
Yes.
It's so important that your kids have these memories and that they get to learn about who Jesus is through these types of events. Jordan, you got anything to say about the kids ministry?
I'll just say this. Not only that, but it's just a fun opportunity, getting to do these kind of things. Like, just recently we did a huge Easter play, and all of us were in it and working for it. And it was, it was just a fun time to be a part of something in ministry. Like, it was just something that blessed our hearts. It was an enjoyable, beautiful day, just doing the Easter play. And, I myself have also been in many Christmas plays as a little kid growing up, and it's just something fun to be a part of. You remember those things, and it's just just being kids, and then all the different things that you could be doing, but being able to come and serve and have fun and just represent Jesus and the nativity scene and everything like that is something beautiful that we want your kid to be a part of. So just bring your kids out and get them involved in this great opportunity.
Yeah, and before we go on, just reminder, give us a call, 708-385-6020, and we'll make sure you get in touch with Sister Ebony or Rachel to make sure that your kids know where to go, where to be, and they can get involved that way. But another thing that we get to do every single year, and we were not able to do it last year, is the Christmas cantata. Now, Mr. Malachi is truly the songbird of a generation. And Malachi, what's going to be happening that weekend?
Well, like Pastor Adam said, we didn't get to do it last year. And it hurt my soul when we didn't get to do it last year because that's, this is the service where we have, or the weekend, we have the whole band, the whole orchestra come and the choir sings behind them. So I'm telling you, this year, Minister Bridget has been planning some crazy, Isaiah's in the choir as well. Some crazy but amazing things that is going to happen that weekend. So make sure you get out. And all these weekends we're talking about, but make sure you get out December 19th for the Christmas cantata. We have so many special surprises, singers, duets. I'm telling you, all these songs are so amazing. And the choir has been working for months. Come on, say it with me. For months.
4 months.
For this weekend that is going to come up. So make sure you get out. And what I heard is even Pastor Adam has a solo. So I did hear that. So
very hard.
If nothing else makes you want to come, Pastor Adam's gonna sing "Jesus Loves You" one more time. Like
Type in the comments.
Type in the comments.
What
Pastor
song
Adam,
you want him to sing?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
What song you want Pastor Adam to sing? Put it in the comments. We'll bring it to Pastor Dan and we'll make a poll. We'll see Brother Aaron, Brother JK, and we'll just decide what song he should sing. Minister Bridget, I know it was a surprise, but I couldn't hold it in.
Hey, Malachi, you know what? You know what else we should do? We should have Jordan do it as well.
I think Jordan. You know what would be great?
You know what would be great?
Brother Jordan and Pastor Adam sing a duet. Scratch everything I just said. Put in the comments right now what song you want Brother Jordan and Pastor Adam to do a duet to. Here comes other JK. Endless Love. So that's the first one on the poll. So anyone else, we'll go back and look.
Which one is Lionel Richie?
I'll tell you what. I'll sing "Jesus Loves Me," Yes I Know, and then Jordan, you got to say "For the Bible Tells Me So." You ready?
I'll do it.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Jesus loves me, this I know.
For the Bible tells me so.
There you go. All right. Merry Christmas, everyone. All right, we'll be back next year. But for real, you want to know why the Christmas cantata is also special from my perspective? Because truthfully, I'm not going to be singing, because we want this to be a good event, not a funny.
You don't want everyone leaving.
Yeah, exactly. You might clap because you're kind to me, but that's about it. And Jordan. But this is really a good evangelism tool, too. I've had uncles and aunts come because the music is wonderful. Yeah. It's the Southwest Chicago Symphony Orchestra. They're the ones who team up with Bridget and the choir. And you guys are seriously, you're dressed amazingly.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
The guys, look really sharp. The girls look beautiful. Yeah. And it's a good time to dress up real nice and to just be able to come and just enjoy a wonderful Christmas production. Oh, yeah. And then also, we got SmackDown coming up on December 31st. So, Jordan, what can we expect at SmackDown?
SmackDown is our New Year's Eve, going into New Year's, awesome event that Elder Christy, she sets it up, and it's a phenomenal, 2-hour event? Yeah. Starting at 10 o'clock.
At 10 and goes all the way to the countdown.
Yep, all the way to the countdown, and it is awesome in here. We have balloons, we have confetti, we have it all.
We have everything. Everything you can think of, we have it.
Yeah, you got to come out for that.
Oh, yeah.
I heard that we were actually in some type of listing of one of the top kid-friendly things to do on New Year's Eve in Chicago. Yeah. So this isn't just some cool church thing. This is something that has really become a very big thing. And we have a theme every year. Yeah. And do you guys know what the theme is this year?
I do. Do you?
I do, but I want you to say it. Because she's pulling me into some stuff, so you can talk about it.
Yeah, I've said no. The theme is Candyland
Okay.
Candyland this year, so make sure you dress up in a Candyland, costume. And if you don't want to dress up, that's okay. Still come out. You don't have to
But
dress
dress
up.
up.
But dress up. But you don't have to dress up to come. So I'm so excited for SmackDown. Lighthouse has been my church home for 23 years. I'm 23 years old, but I've been to many SmackDowns, and each year, Pastor Adam, it gets better and better. And last year we had some amazing things. This year I heard Pastor Adam's dressing up as a Oompa Loompa. I don't really know how that works out, but that's
I
just
am getting dressed up.
this is just what I've heard.
I'm excited for that.
I'm excited for that, Brother Jordan. But like Pastor Adam said, it's a kid-friendly, and the biggest thing, it's free.
It's
Yeah.
free.
There's so many things that happen on New Year's Eve that you have to pay for to go to. Just come on to 4501 West 127th Street and party with us, and it's free.
Listen, you can go out and get drunk and wake up feeling convicted. Or, and let me say it again, you can go out, get drunk, and feel convicted the next morning. Or you could come to SmackDown
and not feel convicted.
and we will give you an alcohol-free fruit punch. So make sure you come on out for SmackDown. It starts at 10 o'clock on December 31st. It runs for 2 hours. And, at midnight, countdown clock hits. We have, oh my gosh, I'm already thinking about getting ready for this. Thousands of balloons that go up in the rafters. And, obviously you kiss your spouse at midnight. Malachi has never kissed his fiance.
Never.
So
Never.
have you've never kissed your Jordan, you've never kissed your
No,
fiance.
no, I would never.
Far be it from them to do
Far
that.
I got a
before
side hug
marriage.
once.
So
I got a high five last year. Happy New Year.
true story. When me and Paris were engaged, I kid you not, Paris is like, kiss me. I'm like, but Pastor is watching.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Yes. Because you're just like, no. The guy with the mohawk standing on the stage, he's looking at me. And no way.
I just knew Mother Willis was somewhere with both hands on her hips watching us. So, but you got to make sure you come on out. And we are dressing up.
Oh, yeah.
The truth of the matter
Whether
is.
I want to or not.
Yeah, the truth of the matter is someone came up to me this year and said, I bought your costume. This is what you're wearing. They didn't even ask me this year. But I'm sure you guys are going to dress up.
Funny story. I haven't been approached about that.
Oh,
so
I'll make
I'm
sure that
perfectly
happens.
fine
Don't worry. I'll
not
make sure
doing
that
Elder
happens.
Christie,
Elder
Isaiah
Christie.
wants to dress up.
So does Brother Jordan. So
does
come and
Jordan.
get him. And one thing I want to add to SmackDown, if you haven't noticed what we do at Lighthouse, we do giveaways.
Oh, you know why? I didn't bring that up. Let's talk about it.
At SmackDown, there are so many giveaways that happen. And I'll just give you a little advice. You may or may not want to get here on time because there may or may not be an on-time raffle giveaway.
Yeah.
There might be. We don't know yet.
Yeah, we don't know.
Come and find out.
But I'm telling you, you're going to get blessed on SmackDown, so make sure you get out and bring as many people as possible. Bring your whole neighborhood because Pastor Dan would love to see them here.
Right, yeah. And one other thing I want to say, too, is it's for all ages.
Yeah,
It's fun for everybody. Last year, one of my favorite things that they did is they had people dress up in costumes, sing a song, and then you had to try and guess who it was. And one of my favorite by far was Pastor Franzik. But it's for everybody. There's something for everybody, every age. It's a very, very fun night. So we do want you to come and join us to make it happen. Just have a fun time with us.
Yeah, it's seriously just such a fun time. And, Elder Christie puts a lot of work into it. It's free. There's giveaways. And I was just listening. I was kind of in the room while they were talking about it. There were horses mentioned.
Oh.
There were jazz ensembles mentioned.
Sleigh rides mentioned.
Sleigh rides mentioned. All types of stuff. So, listen, like I said, you can get drunk and wake up convicted on January 1st.
Or you can come and see Pastor skydive from the top of the roof this SmackDown. That's what I heard's happening.
Yeah, so, we convinced JK to properly spend. I'm just kidding, JK. Just coming at JK a little bit. But we have a lot of fun events. So just to rehash them before we get off here, because I know we said a lot. So what do we got going on tonight? And we'll go quickly.
We have the Willis Family Thanksgiving at 6:30, virtual only. Make sure you tune in at 6:30 because, again, as we've been talking throughout all these things, there's going to be some giveaways tonight.
Yeah.
So this might be the night you get blessed. So make sure you tune in and share so we can have as many people on tonight as possible.
Yeah, it's exclusively on Facebook and YouTube, so it's not in person, so make sure you watch it that way. And then, Jordan, what do we have going on this weekend?
This weekend, all 3 services, we have the music sermon. It's going to be awesome. You can come at the 5:30 on Saturday. You can come at the Sunday at 8:30 or 5 o'clock. Sorry about that, buddy. Or you can come at the 11 service. So we want you to come and join us. It'll be an awesome time.
Yeah, we do.
All right, and then Isaiah, so this weekend's the music sermon, but after that, we're finally at Random Acts of Kindness.
Yes.
So just a little summary about what it is to remind
Oh,
them.
Random Acts of Kindness, where Pastor and his television crew goes out into the streets and goes out and blesses random people. Just random acts of kindness. Maybe it could be paying for someone's groceries or blessing a church or blessing people with getting their rent paid. No matter what, though, we're going to be blessing the people in this community.
So, yeah, make sure you're ready for that. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Make sure to give.
And then we go into December 12th as the kids' Christmas play called Grammy's Kitchen with Pastor Virginia. If you don't know Pastor Virginia, she's the one. She is the best.
The absolute best.
I mean, whether it be peanut brittle, cupcakes.
Come on, somebody.
Yeah, she's okay.
Whatever it might be.
Don't disrespect Pastor Virginia like that.
No, she is the best.
A prophet is not honored in their own hometown or among their family.
No.
But we honor you. Pastor Virginia, Isaiah, you need to leave for a little bit to recognize.
Right.
And then December 19th, the Malachi Cantata.
The Christmas Cantata. Make sure you get out that weekend. Again, bring a family, friend, whoever in your block wants to come to hear some amazing singing and Christmas songs. And I'm telling you, it will bless you. And again, the choir has been working for months on this, so it's going to be spectacular.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And then we're back to SmackDown. So real quickly, Jordan, just a summary of SmackDown.
SmackDown, it is New Year's Eve, 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock, all the way to the countdown. Beautiful, beautiful production that is put on by Christy. Games, I mean, everything. There'll be giveaways, and we want you to be able to come out to that and just be able to enjoy New Year's Eve and the New Year's, celebrate with us, the Lighthouse Church of All Nations, and just be able to have a fun time, staying safe, and, just doing things that are keeping, everyone in a peaceful environment in that holiday season.
Yeah, so as you can see, Lighthouse, we have a lot going on, so just want to encourage you one last time. And, well, encourage you, but to also say thank you, because your giving has allowed us to do so many things. These events, music sermon, literally one sermon where all we do is give people blessings. Kids, Christmas stuff, pouring into the kids. We have an orchestra who wants to team up with us and is blessed by teaming up with us, and Sister Bridget and the choir, and SmackDown, big New Year's Eve service. So a lot's going on, and we just want to say thank you for your giving. And I'm sure we have the giving link in there, so you can give by Bitcoin, you can do cryptocurrency.
Yes, you can.
QR code.
We have their QR code on the screen if you want to scan that,
Push
click
pay.
the link, push pay, text giving.
We got it all.
We have it all.
We got you all covered.
So make sure that you give a little something to make sure that we just continue doing what we're doing. And you're going to get to see your money go directly to Random Acts of Kindness.
Yeah.
As Pastor Dan said, we're going to give away as much as we can, and it's based on how much you give. So please make sure you do that. But, all right, guys, let's say goodbye.
All right. We love
Lighthouse.
you, Lighthouse. Thank you for giving, and there's nothing you could do about it.
Yes. Happy early
You can do
Thanksgiving.
something about the giving. You can
No,
give.
you can give, but we love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Happy Thanksgiving.
Jordan, end it with the song.
Come on.
Come on.
Jesus loves me,
yes, I know, for the Bible tells me so.
All right, we're done.